And we are back. And for all my American viewers, happy Labor Day weekend. We made it. To all my Canadian viewers, happy Saturday. Coming at you with a special Saturday edition of this. Fantasy football about to start. A lot of drafts are happening this weekend. I kind of thought it'd be a fun way to not exactly talk about who I've ranked where, but we're just going to pull some cards out of this score blaster that I got from Target for $24.99 because I needed to make a threshold. I got tired of paying $40 for Topps Chrome Baseball. So we're just going to go through all these 90 cards, pardon me, and I'll either talk about the player as I pull the card, or if I put it on the stand, it means it's a player I like. Probably if it's a player I don't like, I'm definitely going to say something about it. So hopefully this will give you a little insight, maybe give you a little edge heading into your fantasy drafts this weekend. I personally have 3. I've already had 2, so I can talk about players that I've already drafted. So let's just go through it. Again, 90 cards. We're not going to go. I don't have time to read all the names. RJ Harvey, that's a name I'm definitely looking for. On draft day, I've actually already drafted J.K. Dobbins. Lad McConkey. I'm going to put inserts up for the time being. If the stand gets to be too full, I'll start pulling stuff down. Lad McConkey. We're doing that weird thing now where some of the cards are backwards. All right. Bo Nix is a guy I'm looking for. Brian Thomas Jr. is a keeper in one of my keeper leagues. We got our first green. So put that off to the side. And we're spinning cards. And yeah, Trey Hendrickson just signed a deal. I think it's just for 1 year. This guy just got engaged. He retired about 2 years ago, just never told anybody. And continued to keep playing and stinking up the joint. This guy is on my do not draft list. After sinking a couple of my teams last year, this guy got cut. If you remember, he could have scored a touchdown and decided to drop the ball at the 1 yard line, maybe even like the 1 inch line. Surprised they didn't cut him on the spot, but such is life. So this is a hobby box. Sorry, I wish it was a hobby box. Why am I thinking about hobby boxes? Monkey Man just opened one of these and a hobby version of this. Pulled some really good stuff out of the hobby box. So shout out to him. I'll link to him in the description or something like that. And yeah, I'm not expecting too much from this. I think we might get a mem if we're lucky. Oh, that's where Riley Leonard went. So I guess they front load the rookies. So now we got a bunch of inserts. This guy's celebrating his impending nuptials. And let's see, Terry Bradshaw's still doing the whole thing on Fox. Here's our mem, Cameron Jordan. So hopefully you guys keep watching. Again, trying to give you guys some draft insight here. Mike Allstott is not draftable. Wow, they're really reaching way back. Don Magic Man Mikowski. He's an answer to the trivia question: who was the quarterback for the Packers before Brett Favre was? Golden Tate, Kyron Williams. I drafted him. Definitely high on him. Tyrann Mathieu just retired. We see played well up into his retirement. So yeah, I don't think you're guaranteed a quote-unquote hit. It just kind of seems to happen. So let's see. I guess, again, are they front-loading the rookies? They sure are. Abdul Carter, he's a Giant. He goes up. Not that I'm drafting the Giants defense anytime soon. All right, let's see the backwards stuff. Calvin Ridley, not really interested in drafting him. I don't believe in the quarterback. Same thing with Luther Burden. I do not believe in Caleb Williams. Zaire Franklin on some weird insert. Tyreek Hill, he's draftable at the right price. I think I spent a 4th rounder on him, and then I later spent a 7th rounder on him. Rondé Barber, twin brother of Tiki Barber. Taysom Hill, the Swiss Army knife. I don't even know if he's in the league this year. Mixon is hurt. I do not recommend any of the other Texans running backs. I do not also recommend Dalton Kincaid. Had him last year, a couple leagues. Josh Allen just spreads the ball around too much, and when they get close to the goal line, he just takes it himself. All right, so yeah, I'm just making one big stack at this point. Quinn Ewers went to the Dolphins. Good for him. This guy, I don't know about him yet. He's a rookie. Bryce Young's his quarterback. I don't think I'm going to put him up. The CBS guys are pretty high on him, but that's, gotta take that for what it's worth. Michael Penix is a guy I wouldn't mind having late, so I don't think I'm gonna put him up. We are getting a lot of celebration Chiefs, I'm guessing because they didn't win the Super Bowl. Damn it, the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. Wouldn't mind having Xavier Worthy, I'll put him up. Rashee Rice got suspended for 6 games. It's gonna be the first 6 games. So, could be time for Xavier to shine. Wouldn't mind drafting some Jameson Williams. I'll put him up there. And we're getting into some legends. Keon Coleman, I'll put him up for now, but I think we're going to have to start taking stuff down. That being said, we've only got 2 packs left. So this is pretty much worth what I paid for it, minus the discount that it triggered. Jalen Noel, oh good, Riley Leonard duplicates. That's just what I wanted on a Saturday afternoon. So we're not getting the Jackson darts. We're not getting. We did get a Cam Ward, right? We got an insert on Cam Ward. Oh, we got a fun numbered card to go with our mem. Phil Matha. He could be a good running back. I don't believe in Javonte Williams. We'll put that up just because it's a hit. I'll put the other hit up too. Actually, I don't think this will fit. Oops. Yeah, kind of fell all the way down to the bottom. Kind of metaphorical. All right, we'll put Matha up. Okay, that guy. And yeah, my stacks are all messed up. Here's another Bo Nix celebrating something. But we've already got a Bo Nix up there. Here, Bo Nix is over here. RJ Harvey's over here. All right, last pack. I don't think you've really gained any insight, so I guess I'll just start talking. My number 1 overall pick is Jamar Chase. If I had the number 2, I'd probably take CeeDee Lamb. If I had the number 3, I'd take Bijan. For quarterbacks, I like Josh Allen first. This guy I'm pulling, or I'm drafting. I just don't think Devon Achane's going to stay healthy. We're not going to put him up. All right. Speaking of Josh Allen, get our inserts now. This guy just got paid. This guy, I don't know if he's going to be any good. And Josh Allen is celebrating an MVP season. And who we have here? Adam Thielen? Yeah, he just got traded back to the Vikings. All right, so this, didn't realize there were so many vets in this product. This was kind of a bust. CJ Stroud, he's pretty low on my list of quarterbacks. Nico Collins is higher on my list of wide receivers than his quarterback is on my list of quarterbacks, but I don't know about him yet. And Stephon Gilmore. Well, then, again, worth what I paid for it. Hope this gives you a little insight into what to do on draft day. Good luck on all your drafts, and I will see you when I see you.